Yeah, I got a really important one that he wanted me to cover, and I'm sure everybody's already, at least the inner circle, has heard it. And he's just put it in my head while I was doing the channel one about solving this thing with families. See, God designed this system for a mother and a father to have children. He did not design this system for a mother and a mother to raise children, or a father and father to raise children. Matter of fact, it's a major sin to live like that. And you are not going to like it when you get to heaven. And I put details on it, but I'm not going into it now. But gay and lesbian, that is not the way to live. That is not how God designed this system. And he's telling me right now, he says, don't even plan it on getting into heaven if you think you're going to do it after this. Because it's not right. It never was right. See, here's the deal. See, you make points by learning to live with your wife or husband because of the differences. See, it's real easy for two women to sit up and just be happy with each other because they're two women. And guys, same gig. But none of it is right. And not only do you not earn any points for family, you are actually committing major sin against God's holy matrimony. You are not married in God's eyes. Matter of fact, if anything, you're kind of spitting in his face. He designed a system for a husband and a wife. And you're trying to tell him that he wasn't right. That's the honest truth of it all. We're not going to pass no judgments on your past with it. He's been very angry about it, and we've made tapes about how bad it is. But the truth is, it's bad enough judgment that you won't get into heaven. And we're going to leave it at that. So, and the rest of the world, you walk your path. God does not need you standing there on a street sign with a street sign saying whatever. All right? You will be the one losing points. In case y'all haven't figured it out, it's about working together. So if your job is standing on a street with a sign complaining because of what you think is wrong, dude, you are totally losing points. He didn't put you on this planet to bitch and moan. All right? Yeah, there's things wrong. You think standing on the street with a frickin' sign is going to help? Hell no. You're just adding to the damn problem. That goes for all of you that do that. You know, I told you the teachers were making all these points they had no idea they were doing. You assholes were losing the points like you would not believe. Every sign cost you. In case you didn't catch the theme here, God does not like bitching and moaning. This is boot camp. It's not meant to be easy or right now. It's going to get a whole lot better. But there's going to be things to bitch about yet. You're going to stand on a street sign with a sign about it? No, we ain't even going to allow that no more. There'll be no more protests. We're going to work together. And it is going to take some reprogramming. Because people really do seek out the conflicts instead of finding the common. Tolerance of your brother and sister is a true Christian. Bitching and moaning about them, well, you know the score. But families, real families, husband and wife, and just in case you didn't know, you don't have to be married, technically. If you had a child, you're married in God's eyes. All right? It's, that's what it means to be married, is you made a child, the two of you. So, yeah, the mother with many children from different fathers, yeah, a lot of sin, a lot of wrong. But there's a lot of wrong going around. Ain't no pointing fingers no more. What we're doing is we're straightening this truck out. And what we're doing is teaching our children the right way. Okay? Because again, I'm not here to beat up on the old wrong ways. I'm just trying to tell you that they're wrong, and we want to make sure our children's and our children's children don't make the mistakes we have been making. We want them to be off on the best foot so that when they go to heaven, they are an angel for sure. And all of you out there, regardless of what you've done, like I said, everybody is getting this free pass on Christmas Eve. You know, spread out that holy water right now and get it over with. Because after Christmas, everyone has a blank slate. And now you know the rules. And you know how all this works. And you know what makes God happy and what hurts him. And just so you know, it has been awful for him to have to deal with this gay and lesbian movements. Because what you did was you took a bunch of good people that believed that it wasn't right and got them on your side, got them walking down the street with you. Seeing, pulling a Christian soldier who's doing right, but now believes you're right and they're following you. Again, this isn't about punishing you. It's about teaching our children the right. And that's what we need to do. Because this is about fixing humanity. We know it's screwed up here now, present. That's why the Great Reset. We know the world is effed up, without a doubt. But we can't fix it until we know all the rules and what we're doing wrong. And so that's kind of what I'm here for. You know, I'm his voice. I'm here to guide you guys so that you know what does make him happy and what hurts him. And so any of you out there that mess with marriage, husband and wife, have a little fling affair, you're attacking God too. You're attacking the sanctity of his marriage and that child. Yeah, we want to stop that one too. Honor your wife. Honor your husband. No one interfere in those two ever again. Like I said, this is all about going into heaven with honor. And there is nothing more important to him than a husband and wife that honor each other. So, again, just an FYI. Didn't know the rules really. You did, but you know what? It's all cool. It's all cool. You're still going to get that reset. And we're going to make sure our children's and our children's children and our children's children's children don't ever have to deal with what we have had to. Because after all, nobody really knew the rules. I mean, you did, but you didn't. Heck, didn't even know if it was for real. It's all about faith. Wasn't much of that to go around, especially with as shitty as things was. God understands all this. That's why we're doing the Great Reset. Lord Patrick, I will be back. I may. He's telling me yes, there's still a couple things, but